ZB0 Johnsburg Sky.
Welcome to WSN, Women's Sports Network.
Nobody watches that.
And I'm your host, Kevin.
I'm Chris.
Dano.
And this is Santiago.
Alright, so what did you guys think about the game?
First of all, I thought it was really entertaining. You know, most women's sports you might say, hey, not a lot of athleticism, but you're wrong. A lot of athleticism out on that field.
Yeah, Delaney Pruitt really put on a stellar performance out there. She's definitely one of the best players, and it definitely showed.
Yeah, man.
Alright, now we're going to see what the players thought with Nate out on the field.
Thank you, Kevin. And now I'm with Abby Ulrich from the Johnsburg soccer team. So, how do you think the defense held up today?
I thought we held up pretty good. I mean, we tried not to let any shots off, and we came out with no goals scored against us.
That's great. That's great. How does your leadership role take into play?
My leadership role helps the defense, and I can see the field, so I place my defenders where they should be and make sure that nothing comes through.
That was great. Congratulations on the win today.
Thanks.
Thank you for your time. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you, Kevin. And now I'm with Olivia Jansen. Can you run us through your goal really quick for us?
Well, I'm making a run into space, and Shelby played it through two defenders to me, and I just took a touch and passed it right past the goalie and into the net.
That was great. That was a great goal. What are your expectations for this season?
I'm expecting us to be more competitive in conference this season, and I really want us to get closer as a team and start working more for each other on the field.
Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure talking to you. And back to Kevin and everyone else in the studio.
Thank you, Nate. Alright guys, so how about that goalie controversy Johnsburg has?
Coach Easton has a real tough decision on what he's going to do with those goalies. I don't know if he wants to go with the smaller, more agile Katie Kalmeyer or the bigger and maybe better reflexes Kelsey Stefka. Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely a size advantage to Kelsey, but Katie, I mean, she holds her own in goal, so it should be an interesting decision by Eastland whether he wants to mix up the matchups of which team they face. So
Katie also has more experience with playing the whole season last year, so that could come into effect.
And Kelsey's coming off that injury, so.
Also, do you guys think it's a good idea to have the two goalie rotation, like have one play the first half, one play the second half?
Honestly, with my own soccer experience, I feel like that kind of puts a hole in the team and kind of has a ripple effect when it comes to chemistry because they can't follow behind and have a leader just as one person. It's two people. It's just not my way.
See, I think with the goalie rotation, it's tough to keep a rhythm with one of the goalies because if a goalie's in a great rhythm in the first half and then you sub them out the second half, you know the other goalie's coming in cold, so you never know what you can expect from that. I mean, what do you think, Santiago?
Yeah, man.
Agreed.
That's a great statement.
Alright, so now with their formation, they're obviously in a defensive formation with the 5-3-2. Give me your thoughts.
Well, the 5-3-2, obviously you have the two outside defenders and then two stoppers in the middle, and then you have a sweep kind of coming around and doing whatever needs to be done. And honestly, with the players that we have this year, I feel like that's our best strategy and the best thing that we should do. I think it'll work out nicely.
Yeah, we do have a lot of good solid players at the back that can really hold a nice back line. Midfield play, everything's really running through Olivia and Delaney.
Absolutely.
So there's, I mean, as long as their forwards show up to play, should have no problem. They just gotta keep with their wings. They can't get caught on the break when they're busting forward. So it's gonna be interesting to see them play.
I'm interested to hear Santiago's opinion.
Yeah, man.
All right, so obviously the girls got a new coach. He has very decorated seasons with the boys program. What are your guys' thoughts about that?
Well, like you said, Rob has 3 Fox Valley Conference championships in a row. I mean, that says something, right, guys?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I feel like he's bringing in loads of experience, being a past pro player himself.
Yeah.
He comes in with kind of a new system. Last year they didn't have a lot of discipline. I feel like he's going to do a lot of big things. When you're down at halftime, you need a motivation talk. He's going to be there for you.
I think he's really going to motivate these girls to do better than what they did last year. He's a great coach. He really puts a lot of hard work into what he does, and it really shows in how much he's won and what he does for all the kids. Santiago, what do you think, bud?
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
That's great.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Love it.
It's going to be interesting how this team plays out, like team chemistry-wise, because if I can remember correctly, they have a pretty young team.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They had a number of freshmen on the team last year, so now those are sophomores. Give me your guys' thoughts on that.
Well, team last year lost in the regional final to the Freshmen. Placed 3rd in state last year, and we barely lost to them. So I think with this team, being a young team last year, obviously, mostly freshmen this year, it's a mostly dominated team by sophomores. And then we have a couple juniors sprinkled in there with a few leading seniors. And I think if we can just get past that Richmond team again in regionals, we could ourselves make it to state.
Yeah, you also got to remember that Richmond team has Amanda Hoagland coming back, and she is dynamite. She is faster than ever girl on our team, so that's something to watch out for.
Just man marker.
Just do something. I mean, 2 people, doesn't matter. Like, just do something. But chemistry-wise, I think they should be doing good. They really bonded last year. Good bonding comes over a terrible season, usually, because everyone has to band together to try and make things better. No, please.
I think as long as Olivia, Abby, and Shelby do their jobs as the captains and takes hold of the team and the sophomores don't get greedy and they listen to what they have to say, I think this team could do big things.
Yep.
Santiago?
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely
You are
right.
on the money, man. On the money with everything.
Yeah, and Chris touched on it. With this young team, they're going to be looking towards their 3 leaders, and in this case, it is Shelby, Olivia, and Abby. So, what do you guys think about them with their roles? Do you think they're going to fill them up good, or?
I think Abby right now is controlling the defense the way she should. I think she's winning headers back there. I think she's directing people on where to go. I think she's making runs up the field. Then you have Olivia, who's playing more of a center forward role, if I'm correct. She needs to receive the ball, spread it around, and also she needs to be a big goal scorer this year. Shelby, being the other captain, is a midfielder, and she needs to spread the ball around in the midfield and get it up to the forwards and receive the ball from Abby. And I think with all of those, I think having a captain at almost every section of the field is going to do big things for this team.
I think the most vocal leader will definitely be Abby, because she has to command the back. She sees everything up the field and relays it all to the other players. Shelby's going to take a more backseat role to all this because she's not that vocal of a person. She's more, let me have my play show. So I think that's where some of the girls will look towards Shelby. And Olivia has control up top because she has to receive, like, check back hard, and then she's got to distribute really well. Like, she doesn't want to do what her brother does. If you're watching this, Alex, don't do it. So she needs to check back hard, distribute, and really get things going up top. Santiago.
Yeah, man.
All right, well, thank you for joining us on WSN, and we hope to see you guys next Thursday, where Johnsburg takes on their next opponent.
Yeah, man.
Big time.
Big.
Whoop! And what do you guys say we end this show with a nice replay of that student section?
Oh, man.
Is she gonna be okay?
I don't think so. We have the funding to keep her going. I think it's time.
Hi, I'm Sarah McLaughlin. For only $64 a day, you could help save that dog. Any donation would be appreciated, but please make it $64. These dogs really need our help. Thank you.